When I found out I couldn't have children years ago and we decided we were going to adopt, and when I got the call, they called me and said, we had an adoption fall through with a family. This child was addicted to Suboxone, possibly other things. He's in the NICU unit, withdrawing, but you only have 4 hours before he becomes a ward of the state. And so we adopted Enzo sight unseen.
He would shudder and he would lock up his arms. It was tough to watch. And then after that, when it passed, he'd give you a smile.
He did.
It makes you want to cry.
I know, it was wonderful.
Enzo was just one of the thousands of babies born annually with Neonatal Abstinence Syndrome, or NAS.
It's very difficult to watch. These babies have high-pitched screams. They are not able to suck. They're not able to take any nutrition. They are actually in pain.
These newborns are exposed to drugs while in their mother's womb, and the effects can be deadly.
It's absolutely terrible, and if these babies did not have the hospital, they would probably die.
Here you go. Come back here, you. Come back here, right there.
Thanks to the team of pediatric specialists with all children's specialty physicians located at Sarasota Memorial Hospital, Enzo survived.
You trying to go up? You trying to go up?
It's actually incredibly reassuring to families that they are able to receive the quality of care that all Children's and Johns Hopkins expects.
What do you see? Baby. A baby.
Enzo now receives therapy and treatment through the NAS clinic at All Children's Outpatient Care Center in Sarasota.
You did it. Good job. Enzo began therapies at 2 months old. He was in physical, occupational, speech, and they immediately here at the clinic recommended that we start it because he had had a lot of tone issues and had a frozen arm and some other things. We had been working really hard with his speech therapist on trying to get him to articulate certain words. It was so crazy. I remember being in the kitchen around the island. He was in his little pack and play and he said, "Daddy," and I just remember looking at Bill's face. He looked like he was just going to lose it. He was so emotional.
He doesn't say daddy, he says
Daddy.
He got the accent on the D.
Treatment and care from All Children's Hospital Johns Hopkins Medicine is possible for patients like Enzo and many others throughout the area.
I think the happiest moment for me was realizing that it's working. All the therapy is working. All of our hard work is working.
These children are able to take advantage of the therapies, services, and visits with pediatric specialists at All Children's Network across West Central Florida.
Hello. We will care for your child with the same attention and love that you would show them. If their child has any complications, that they have the backup of the intensive care units that are right up the road, and that there will be a seamless transfer of care between sites.
Serving more than 2,000 kids a year at Sarasota Memorial and 30,000 outpatient visits annually at the Sarasota Outpatient Care Center, All Children's Hospital Johns Hopkins Medicine continues to support the Sarasota community with the help of the All Children's Hospital Guild Sarasota Manatee branch.
When I was little, my cousin was in a really bad accident, was flown up to All Children's Hospital. No one else in her family survived it, but she did, and she was there for about 6 months. And the staff at All Children's, they just treated us like family. And from then on, I was just involved and knew it was something I wanted to do when I came here.
I got involved with All Children's Hospital Guild because as a nurse, a mom, and a grandmother, and a guild member, I know how important it is for our children to have the best pediatric care possible.
We're able to have the same doctors they have at All Children's Hospital, but closer to where they live.
So, Kay, I wanted to talk to you a little.
For almost 2 decades, members of the Sarasota Manatee branch of the All Children's Hospital Guild continue to donate their time and fundraise for the many children in the area.
Some of the things that we have funded locally at the outpatient care centers, not only in Sarasota but Lakewood Branch, are things that are needed for our kids right here in Sarasota.
Donations raised not only helped fund the NAS clinic, but equipment throughout the outpatient care centers, including a therapy playground, wheelchair scales, voice lab,
Buy Bobby a puppy. Perfect.
and a computerized physical therapy training bike.
We fundraise for the children in our community. It could be your neighbor, it could be your child, it could be your grandchild. or it could be that you just want to donate.
Come back here.
Thanks to the work of All Children's Hospital Johns Hopkins Medicine and the Sarasota Manatee branch of the All Children's Hospital Guild, patients like Enzo have a healthy tomorrow.
All Children's gave us the right tools to guide him at home, and they provided us the information so when we went home, we were able to implement those things and consistently know what we were supposed to do that was going to be helpful, and some of the things that really, in the grand scheme of things, didn't matter, not to stress out about.
The love you have for your child is shared by all of us who are part of All Children's Hospital.
Oh, that's a beautiful heart.
It's all those little details that help make All Children's Hospital an incredible asset to this community.
My husband, Stephen, and I are passionate supporters and donors. I invite you to join us.
Find out how to donate your time or make a gift to help children right here in Sarasota by visiting us online and on Facebook.